just needs to stop the back. Hanabi's made it back into the base, but Wonder flashes to the side. He'll be controlled, but never killed. And G2 find their win.
This was a group that was starting to feel a little bit determined, at least in terms of who would be the 1 seed coming out, as Flash Wolves look so dominant. G2's now tied with them at 2-1.
其实我觉得对闪电狼我们每个成员来讲的话，我们的目标都不是放在小组赛晋级，我们是看得更远，所以我觉得小组赛晋级是必要的。
Tom Kench, very annoying to deal with, keeps everybody safe, and they're going to go with Lissandra second. Now, the cool part about Heimerdinger is the fact that pretty much no one not named Hjarnan or Heisedong plays it, so you don't have to worry about it being contested.
Yeah, that's very true. So they're going to keep us on our toes for now. But we talked about the Tom Kench. It still provides a lot of global value with his ultimate, especially when you plant him in the mid lane. He can very quickly move to the side lanes. And as you heard on the analyst desk, Lissandra considered a good pick into Akali to lock her down whenever she tries to dive in.
Also, very easy for her, even if Akali goes into the Shroud. Remember, the Shroud starts off tiny, it expands as it goes. If Lissandra's standing in the smoke as it starts, you just press W. It's going to hit her.
This is such a fun draft so far because Lissandra going to shut down the Akali, as you mentioned, but all of a sudden Sword Art on one of the biggest playmaking champions throws the gauntlet, says, we will give you the Heimerdinger, we're going to play an aggressive lane, and they don't take it.
Wow.
Instead, they go for the Irelia. This champion.
So G2 kind of taking inspiration from the European brothers in Schalke from the European finals and how to deal with this pick.
And earlier today, I heard a very tame and civil conversation between Vedius and Frostgurun about the priority of Kai'Sa at World.
This again.
Well, it seems to be non-existent right now as Flash Wolves go away from one of their most picked champions for Betty and put him on a Sivir. And now we're going to see whether it is going to be picked up for G2.
Well, they're hovering over it. They're thinking about it. It is the only champion, I believe, that has been played by Hjarnan outside of
But Flowers.
Well, before today, it was the only champion played by Hjarnan outside of the Heimerdinger and the Jhin.
In Europe.
Oh! No! It's the brand!
It's what? I was just about to talk about Vayne and how great Vayne is into this matchup, and then Hjarnan does the swap.
This is Hjarnan.
It's a brand?
We're going to play some mages.
This
is awesome.
Brand!
This is awesome. Because you know what? Sivir has a spell shield. She can block only one bounce.
Give me a
granted,
face
that'll
cam
block
of
the entire
Hjarnan's face.
thing.
I need to see Hjarnan's face right now. What is the...
But not only
Stone
that.
Cold.
It does block the entire thing, chat. Don't try to do that.
So let's do some quick theory crafting. Sivir, one of the shortest range AD carries, is going to contest for the wave, is going to try and push as hard as...
Nice stun coming out, and here comes the kaboom from the AoE percentage health damage. TP going to be showing up. It's both junglers as well. It's about to be a party. Perk makes his way into the mix as now damage going to be coming down now onto Mooj, and Perk's grabbing himself the first blood in as he gets taken down by Maple. Wonder's able to grab a kill for himself in return. Knocked up into the air, gobbled up by Tom Kench. Woodid doing a great job keeping Wonder alive. Not going to be shot by that snipe from the Scion to make a play. It's Jankos and Woodid coming down into the bottom lane. They've already popped the spell shield. That's how you do it before you use the Skarner ulti. You make sure she's not able to get away. You gobble her up, you spit her back out, and you collect your money.
Beautifully played from G2, utilizing the Tom Kench ultimate to get behind Betty, who was left alone.
This man is crazy today.
And you can see the threat of the brand. Hjarnan has actually died for it.
Muujin really wants to clean somebody up here, but instead, it's going to be the damage coming out from Hjarnan that nearly takes him out. Woodid's going to be cleaned up by Maple, making a double over to the mid laner from Flash Wolves, who manages to make that fight still work out. Perks wants to get away onto the claw, does take it at the last second, only to get the axe from Hana.
And across the map, Flash Wolves come alive. They're able to win both.
Coming up across the board, however, gold's still even between the teams. So we take another look at how it happened.
And this was a great play out of G2, but they stuck around. They wanted to press to the turret, and they didn't have great control of the map state because Wonder had just back, didn't have the teleport available. So they picked their moment. The repel was great on the initial dive, but there are just so many tools to continue right now for the Flash Wolves lineup.
Ooh, yeah, but we have to come back because Maple is in some trouble.
Making a dive onto Akali is not the easiest champion to going in. Has the Righteous Glory to try to lock him down. Sword Art's not going to find himself the death sentence. Nice three-man stun, but it's not nice enough to get him out. Mugen grabs the kill. Just interrupting a back here from Maple, who doesn't have a turret to get himself away on. Perkz has the damage. There's the electrocute. There's the proto belt. Hide in that smoke as they take him down.
That is a lot of
Maple bottom side, one to collapse onto Wonder. Righteous Glory going through, another nice stun. Wonder looking to get himself away from this one, doing a good job dodging the skill shots. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Dashes away over to the Krugs. Maple still chasing after him, and he flashes to find the kill.
And this is another overextension from Wonder. He didn't have his flash available.
Big carries on Flash Wolves, paying the Skarner tax. Yanko's trying to come in from behind, gets himself the pull. They're able to find the damage to collapse into Mugen. He didn't pay the tax, and that means he's the one who goes down.
He has to pay with his life instead, and it results in another quick kill. It did cost Jankos his flash, but G flank Tom Ken Jolt.
Flash Wolves trying to get themselves rallied up into the same spot here, ready to fight. Perkz going to be taken down to half HP, goes into the ultimate. Sword Art going to be soaking a lot of damage. Now gets bursted down. Yarnan's grabbing the kill onto him. Multiple members now going to be caught up in the Aurelia ulti as what Did's trying to get himself away. Perkz goes into the stasis. Hanabi in the front line. It's going to be a shutdown. Wonder grabbing the kill onto that enemy Akali. Mugen gets the kill onto Perkz as Hanabi's going to be chasing after. Righteous Glory will look to find the kill. Yarnan wants to escape. He gets the stun into some damage, but Mugen's got the backup firepower, and the decimating smash will axe him a quest.
And no one can deal with the Siren in the top lane. He is too tanky at this stage of the game. Yanko's still alive, but Flash Wolves set their sights on the Baron.
As soon as I say, what do they do to stay in a good spot? Here's what we do to stay in a good spot. They respond, Jankos alive, Smite available. He's the one who has to slow them down enough at least to buy time for his team, but Flash Wolves, they're teleporting in their remaining member. They're making sure everybody's here. Jankos has Blast Cone. You steal it, you're a hero. He goes into the stasis to buy some time. They want us to
gets it!
Jankos gets the Baron! And G2 moving muff and bucket at the ready to clean up the Flash Wolves. Wonder's gonna be taken down though, and Flash Wolves could yet maybe turn the fight. With Did's down to one hit, but after having lost the Baron, Flash Wolves have to make sure they don't lose the subsequent fight. Perkz wants to get himself away, takes the claw to make the escape. Maple still chasing after. Mugen looking to find the damage onto a Did. One more hit to take him out, and he cleans up that kill as Yarnan's still trying to get himself away. There comes your vision plant to make sure they're able to find him in the brush. A double kill over to Mugen. This would have been fantastic for Flash Wolves, but Jankos may have saved the game with that Baron steal.
What the hell just happened? Flash Wolves win a fight, G2 get the Baron, G2 lose 3 members, and it all starts off this initial play. Note how G2 go onto Sorda. They're not even diving onto Mugen or Betty. Maple is still safe in the back line, and after everything has been wasted on the support, that is when Flash Wolves go for the re-engage.
Yeah, and all of it starts with Maple diving the back line. Betty untouched. The amount of AoE coming out of this lineup in these clumped up areas is huge. They then go a little bit too aggressive. We're still early in this game, 22 minutes. They start up the Baron, a great stasis, a great steal, and as you mentioned, maybe Jankos once again saving this game.
26 HP, and he gets the smite. He could have taken important primary initiator because with all these QSSs, Jankos needs it to be procced first before he can make a valuable pull. Wonder's going to be taken low. Betty as well. Wonder falls first. Betty's still going to be kept alive. Jankos grabbing himself a pull onto Sword Art, but now Sword Art's having to get himself out. Perkz tries to make some kind of a move onto Mugen. Instead, going to be forced back. Maple wants to go in here on the Akali as Hanabi's going to be soaking the damage from 3. The man doesn't die! When Did gobbles him up, spits him back down, he might finally fall here, but Maple's still able to find even more damage down now onto Perkz. Yarnan throwing out the flames, but they won't be enough. Flash Wolves has completely taken over the fight. Yarnan's trying to find himself a little bit more damage. Sword Art's able to grab the pull. He'll die for his sins there from the passive, but only Jankos remains. One lonely Scorpion behind enemy lines, and it looks like the Magi's might get a couple more pages.
And G2
Escape from the counter-attack coming out from G2 there in the mid lane. Maple popping the QSS, giving himself in a decent spot, uses the stasis to continue doing so. What did? Tries to devour his teammate to safety. Wonder grabbing the kill now down onto Maple. G2 still buying as much time as possible. Betty looking to grab the damage down onto Yarn and can't quite do it. Yarn grabbing the kill onto Sword Art as Maple kites back. Wonder's grabbing the kill. That's Mugen down as Betty will now run, but he's running the wrong way. Yankos and Wonder and Perks, everybody's coming to Betty Town. They may be uninvited guests, but they're gonna find their man. And
Looking for a pick on a Perks.
seeing if maybe this is the pick that could buy them the time they need. Claw over the wall. Perks gonna be kept alive for now. Death sentence lives up to the name, or does it? Perks staying alive with the ulti. Good use of the blast cone there to make sure he couldn't use it to get away. And Perks is picked off. And once again, fight's gonna be breaking out. Perks goes into the back line. Taken low, but gets the ult off before he's gonna be taken down. Betty's staying alive in the back line now as well. Hanabi tanking up everyone as per usual. Maple trying to take down those damage dealers on the side of G2, but Hanabi's gonna be the first one to fall. Perks may be next. It's gonna be the interrupt on Maple's ulti. He's still grabbing the kill for himself. Hanabi's raging Scion passive. Tries to chase down and grab another kill, but he will not find it. Wonder goes into resurrection mode as the Flash Wolves camp the body and prepare to take him down a second time.
And one more time they get Hanabi, but it just takes so long that two members of G2 die. It is going to be the solo lanes. Once again, we might see the Baron for Elder Drake trade.
The trade is much different this time, though, because this time the team that has all of those elemental drakes will be grabbing the Elder Drake for themselves. Flash Wolves grab the Baron. They ping to rotate down to the Elder Drake, but I don't know if they'll make it in time. Elder at about 3,000 HP. Flash Wolves moving in. Elder at 1K. Taken out, but does G2 get away on this one? Sword Art wants to go for a hook. Wisely sidestep at the side of G2. Maple wants to come around from the side, but G2's already winning the fight. It's a TP coming in. Flash Wolf still looking to make something happen. What did goes over the wall. Blast cone for the chase. What did's gonna be taken low. There comes your Weaver's wall over the edge. Yarn's also nearly gonna be bursted down. Seismic shove to take down that Kench. And now Yankos is in the back, but he stands alone. Flashing over the wall to try to stay alive as the turret falls too. Yankos tries to spritter his way away from this one, making a pull happen. It's Wonder back into the mix. They pull Maple to safety, and Flash Wolves look to disengage. Perk's still gonna be there on the chase as G2 is going all the way for this one. Hanabi's gonna try to buy some time, distract everyone else. Sword Art, low HP, vulnerable, slow, and Wonder says, "You are mine." Still continuing after that chase, tries to get the damage with the Blade Surge, goes a little bit too far. There is your Gunblade trying to turn this fight around. Wonder's able to find one kill. Can he make it a 1v2? He does so much damage, he can't quite find it, and Maple walks away.
What the hell? What the hell is this game? Keep G2 busy now. There is the inhibitor down towards the bot lane. Flash Wolves have so much more control over the map and an engage from Hanabi.
Here comes Hanabi with the ulti, not gonna find anybody just yet. TP coming in from the side of G2. Hanabi pulled the save.
Canceled.
TP's canceled. That means Betty's able to pull the trigger. They're going on to Wonder. If you can find him, it's going to be disaster for the Europeans. As now Wadid tries to get everyone else away to safety. Perks on the side. Yanko's going to be there as well. Death Sentence not finding anyone. Hanabi's still going to be controlling every single person he can find. Perks goes into the ultimate trying to keep himself alive. He's going to go down to Betty. Flash Wolves are winning the fight. Flash Wolves are wiping G2. Flash Wolves are going to take this game.
And if it couldn't get any closer, they catch out the top laner of G2. They wipe the floor. It is a clean ace, and they will push into the base.
Right into the turret goes the Scion. G2 may have beat them the first time, but Flash Wolf says, you aren't getting out of this group so easy. They're gonna find themselves a win. They'll smash down the Nexus turrets. They'll bash down the Nexus. And 43 minutes into this bloodbath, they'll take the win.
And the words of Group of Death have been thrown around so much this Worlds. And once again, we just see how close these opponents are. Flash Wolves withstand the pressure, team fight so well, and pick up a